Here we go. Welcome to Heaven's Vault Let's Play Episode 1. This game is I believe, obviously I haven't played it yet. This is my first time playing through this game. This game is from what I understand, a puzzle game based on deciphering an ancient language. Climb the stone staircase, more ancient than the mind can imagine. Find the cornerstone, and under it the copper box that is marked with his name. Unlock it. Open the lid. Take out the tablet of lapis lazuli. Read. The Epic of Gilgamesh. Approximately 1300 BC. Hello, Honeybat. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. We're going to be playing Heaven's Vault. I'm really looking forward to this. Seems like a very relaxing game.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
I like that. The past
But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
Oh, does it? Okay. I'll adjust that. I will make an adjustment in a moment. Actually, let me do it right now. It does seem like the volumes are very, very loud. Okay, let's test this out and let me know how it is. Hey, Robert, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. You are not late. We just started. Oh, I missed what I was saying. Oh, we rest. If we stand still, we gain back, I don't know if that's health or... This is the summit. This is as far as the path goes. It's interesting that it's voice acted, but not fully voice acted. I always find it interesting when games do that. I feel like you should either go all in with the voice acting or not at all. But, just my opinion. A bricked up opening. There is something here. To keep people out, do you think? Or to keep something in? There's something written here. There's ancient script. This must have been cut in when the mortar was still wet, but I think I can read it. Hey, Mr. Din, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. So I guess this is, I think, our first puzzle. So I think that says Heaven's Vault. The University of Iox, some weeks earlier. Is my audio and the game audio mix better now? Let me know. Because earlier the game volume was way too loud.
My story begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
Thanks, Honeybat. Appreciate that. If you need me to do further tweaking, please let me know. Mistress Aaliyah. Oh, we got a trophy. Meet 6. So I guess this robot's name is 6. I've been asked to escort you to my professor. She is very anxious for your approval. And who are you? I'm a robot, Mistress, as is apparent. This way. She said she wanted you. And how are things on Iox? Iox does not change, Mistress. It is a single point of stability within the whirling nebula above. So why has she sent you? Did you do something wrong? That seems unlikely. My ethical core protects me from serious error. This way. You should know that the professor's urgency was remarkable. Look at her. She's a tiger in a cage. A most curious analogy, Mistress. You understand, I will be required to report it. Required to? Of course. Professor Miari is my primary user, Mistress. Nevertheless, I will try to... You do that for me? Of course. I've been tasked with your well-being. Shall we proceed? The Tree of Knowledge. I'm going to do one thing here. I noticed in the settings we had text speed. Let's slow it down a little bit. I like having a little bit more time to be able to read. The knowledge of the tree. The Tree of Knowledge. Oh, or so they call it. Each branch grows more branches. What is this? Oh, interesting. There's like a... what would you call that? Like a chronological thing for... Anyway. If I come up with the word, I'll mention it. Alright. I'm sure they'll explain that to me. Until you finally reach the sun, wherever that is. I went outside the university grounds once exploring. This is a very beautiful moon. You can tell it was once lush, fertile. There must have been huge forests, lakes, rivers. They're all but dry now. What do you think of the sculpture? I don't think the robot's going to have an opinion. It has a pleasing balance to it. Worth the time it took to make, do you think? When there are people on Elboroth who don't eat, are your exploits worth? You should not be making history rather than reviewing it. Okay. I want to get to the puzzles.
I was 15 when Mayozi rescued me from the slums of Elboroth and brought me here. I'd never seen such luxury or such kindness. I still don't know why she did it.
Professor Miari. Aaliyah, there you are. Come in. Came as soon as I got your message. You don't need to flatter me, Aaliyah. What? Nonetheless, I'm glad you came. I know your work is important to you. I'll do what I can to help you, Professor. Thank you, Aaliyah. I appreciate your kindness. You're an expert on history. Tell me what you make of this. Did you call me here to value it? Of course I didn't. One of the scholars sent this brooch to me. Janiki Renba. Did you know him? Nice present. Did he want a better office? Look at the detail. I see them. Ancient markings. I know they're a hobby of yours, Aaliyah. But can you read them? All right, here we go. Eagle wing brooch. I've never seen either of these groupings before, but the two words have some common elements, so they must have related meanings. I'm going to say holy. Holy Emperor. Oh, they said similar meanings, right? So let's actually do the exact opposite. Let's do friend and beloved. But I'm only guessing. What's this about? Janiki told me he'd found something that was more than a month ago. Janiki isn't like you. He's an Ioxian through and through. You're worried about him. He's important to me. And I don't know what he was doing out there. He told me he was going to a moon called Mayozi. I can't go hunting the nebula for missing people, but you can. That's what you do, isn't it? Find things? See what I can dig up. A cruel choice of words, Aaliyah. Oh, damn. Come back when you've found him, Aaliyah. And Aaliyah, you're taking that robot with you. Thank you, Professor. I long to see the nebula. Okay, so it sounds like we're not on Earth. We're on a different planet. Oh, and before you go, you should look in on Huang. He was eager to see you. Where is he? Where he always is, I'd imagine. Nose in a book. I know he's rather beneath you, but you could at least say good faith to him for the benefit of our little community. I'll bear that in mind. You're as cold as the rivers themselves. Really? Well suited to the stars. It is a very interesting game. He's down there by the tree. You must have walked straight past him on your way in. Good hunting, my dear. Yeah, it's, Can I just say, Mistress Aaliyah, it is wonderful to be accompanying you. If you're going to be following me around, I'll have to give you a name. I'm calling you Six. Six, Mistress? I shall remember that. Why do we name him Six? You know, I don't think I got the translation on this brooch quite right. The shape indicates it's an empire piece, so I'd expect the inscription to reflect that. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think it is holy. I think I should have gone with my initial instinct and gone with holy. Holy Emperor. Holy Emperor, then? I think that's at least closer to it. Inscriptions. I don't really know what this is used for. I'm sure it'll be explained, but currently I All right, question. So where did they find you, Six? Me, Mistress? Like most robots on Iox, I was chipped carefully from a concrete wall on the lower levels. Really? You were buried down there? Indeed. I understand it to be not uncommon to find robots that way. We occur, I am told, like potatoes. Like potatoes? All right, robot, I'm done talking with you. Oh, we met Huang. Got a trophy for that. How are you, Huang? Well enough, well enough. I've been reading all day. I just came outside to rest my eyes, and there you were. What were you reading? The Annals again. Did you know Mayozi claims the Holy Empire was founded by 3 something? Each one tore the throat of each other, and as 3 fell to earth. Are you really interested? Absolutely. Right, most people glaze over.
He began to talk with such passion that his eyes glittered, and he seemed to grow at least an inch taller.
Yes. You weren't listening. Never mind. I'll walk you to the dock. Have you ever heard of a place called Mayozi? Mayozi? No, but I've barely ever been off Iox. What do you make of this brooch? That's a nice piece. I've not seen anything quite like it. There's something written on the back. In ancient script, let me see. The first word is one I've seen before. It's a descriptive form of the word for God. That's what I thought too. Nice. We got it right. Our first correct translation. The symbology is classic Holy Empire, of course. The eagle and sun. Older, more ancient versions have more naturalistic birds. Oh, and it seemed heavy to me. Heavy brooches hold up heavy cloth. Light brooches hold up light cloth. So it must have belonged to someone important. Well, Aaliyah, before you go, I found a line of ancient in the Annals of Mayozi. Thought you might like it, if you have time. Always. Here, see what you think. Passage from the Annals. This is a long one. Let me think. The second word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. So this one is related to holy. And this is related to holy? I don't understand what that related words holy means. Metals are metal, robot are robots, rebel are rebels, power are powers. I'm going to put power or powers in there. Buried. Empress buried powers. Let's try it. Or the robot told me about robots being buried, so maybe Empress buried robots? Anyway, let's try it this one out. Does Empress buried powers make sense? It's quite a monster, isn't it? There's something about the Empress. Something about the Empress? Mayozi is always writing about emperors. I think she was a Republican. Really? Well, the annals won't read themselves. Good faith to you. I think you might be right, Honeybat. Shall we proceed to your ship now? Let's get out of here. And so we left the hallowed walls of the university. Yeah, I have no idea how this thing works. Aboard the Nightingale. My ship is my refuge. It's the only place that's truly mine. The journey to Mayozi should be quick, Mistress. You think Mayari's friend is in trouble? As I say, Mistress, we should know shortly if we depart. Then let's get to it. Hopefully we'll be in time to help. Whatever has happened to Janiki, I will prepare the ropes. What's this place? That's our home. That's where the professor is. What's this? Anyway, this is where we need to go, I think, so. Got another place here. Renaki. Market moon far outside the reaches of Iox. They call it moon. So are these planets that we're looking at? Planets or moons? It looks like a map, though, so I would have assumed that this is like a landmass. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like these are planets or moons or satellites. Yeah, let's set sail.
Mayari wanted us to sail to Mayozi. It was a short sail through fast waters.
This is interesting. I was not expecting this. So it definitely seems like we are traveling from between celestial bodies. The Verdant Pass. This is your ship, Mistress. This is your ship, Mistress? That's a question. That's Mercy. You can see the greenery from here. It is very, very unique. I'm drawn to unique games. Mercy, a farming moon. If Renba's here, I need to find him. If he's not, I need to work out where he went.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud. Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of those things had legs.
Yeah, they're called animals. Look at this place. Breathe the air. I cannot breathe, Mistress. But rest assured, I am most happy for you, all the same. Well then, we got a trophy, Mercy, so prize for visiting this planet. If we're really lucky, he'll have found an old pot. Really? An old pot? So where do we start? There's a series of nice terraces. If we climb up away from the water, that should take us to the village. Okay. What's this here? But there's no way I am crossing that, Mistress. Robots cannot swim? There's a bridge, dude. Oh well, whatever. There's something scratched here. The emblem of Iox. This moon is in the Iox Protectorate. Is that it? Well, Janiki won't be hiding in there. Alright.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
Warehouse. I thought I saw a face at the window. I didn't. What's this? Yeah, we can. She ducked out of sight. There are no proper buildings. There is mud everywhere. Yeah? You got an issue with that, robot? Inscriptions. Oh. I will wait out here, Mistress. Good. You. Do I know you? You are from Iox, aren't you? I was born on Elbereth. But you are from Iox. I'm looking for a man called Janiki. Hey, Professor X. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Yes, we are playing a game called Heaven's Vault. It's very interesting. It's different from what I was expecting. I was expecting more puzzles and less exploration. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking for a man called Janiki. My tall Ioxian. He left something for you. With the goddess to keep it safe. What did he leave? He said it would show you the way, Miari. Good faith to you. And I hope you find him. I'm not Miari. I have to go now. I don't want them to see me talking to you. That's funny. She didn't even let me finish my my statement. Most curious, Mistress. You heard? But I did not understand, except that it would seem someone from Iox has visited here recently. Do you think there is more to be learned here, Mistress? Perhaps we should return to the ship. No? The woman said Janiki left something here. With the goddess. I want to find it. I should have asked what the goddess is. Yeah, the graphics are interesting. Very unique art style. It's kind of like it's hand-drawn. Well, it's like the characters look hand-drawn. The environment is kind of 3D computer graphics. I don't know. It's interesting. Is that something in the mud? It is. A model carved from brass. I would guess it dates from the Holy Empire. Crazy. This must have been dropped here years ago, and nobody's found it? It's only been revealed by the irrigation of the fields. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Interesting. So this is one word. Well, that's in there, so holy. These glyphs are a little like my word for buried. Await holy... View phrase. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Okay, let's go back to this one. Hey, Julius, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Await holy light? I could see what Huang thinks when I get back to Iox. This comes from the same site as the brooch. The one Miari gave us on Iox. Having this should be useful in tracking down where these things originated. New site indicated. Indications of an unknown site somewhere in the cyclones. Okay. How much higher? Well, let's do a lot. One more level, Mistress. Took you 2 weeks? Wow, that was pretty quick. Are all the moons in the nebula like this, Mistress? I have seen so very few. Have you ever left Iox before? Not for as long as I can remember. There's not many people tending all of these crops. Plants are not like pigs. They do not require constant husbandry. I swear, this robot says some of the funniest things. You have no idea what you're watching? Well, I thought it was going to be more of a puzzle game, but it seems like more exploration and information gathering, which is interesting. We must be at the top now. There should be a communal point somewhere here. Communal Pond. Stranger. Greetings. Greetings to you. Welcome to Mercy. You have come to trade? Actually, I'm looking for someone. It's very chill. Who? Not a Mercian, surely. We are alike as ants to you. What? It's not true. So you are looking for a Mercian? My friend is Ioxian. We do not keep any of those in our pens. Good luck with your search. They say the nebula is wide. What? Helpful. Not really. Is there anyone else here worth talking to? Shall we leave? I want to look around some more. And for a game with pretty simplistic graphics, if I may say or put it that way, the game seems to hitch and stutter a fair bit. Yeah, the game's called Heaven's Vault. Mistress, if I may ask, if you weren't rooting in the mud for the professor's friend, what would you be doing at this moment? I'd be sailing the uncharted reaches of the nebula looking for shipwrecks. There are places out there where no one's been for hundreds of years. There are echoes of ancient voices. But no. Instead, I'm standing in pig muck. Really? Okay, and now I have no control over her. She's just going south.
3 paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rucker and singing. It seemed nice.
Another thing. Yes. Let's show him the brooch. Do you recognize this? I recognize the symbol of our Ioxian masters, of course. Masters? Certainly. They prefer protectors, but we need protection from no one else but them. Does the brooch belong to someone here? No one here would own a brooch like that. Not every slave must wear their chains. I know my friend Janiki was here. I met one of your villagers. She knew him. She? What was her name, this villager? I have no idea, dude. She didn't say. No matter, I can guess. If we had seen your friend, if he had met with an ancient among us, what would Iox do? I kind of like the middle one, but I don't want to do that. I just want to know where he is. Like, come on, dude. Alright, Julius, good luck on your exam. We have not seen him. Now leave. Whoa. Tell me everything or Iox will punish you. Hey, Michael McSaucy, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. I knew it was true. You people are indeed animals. I'm not the one hiding a missing man. We did not kill anyone. The man sighed. Your friend was here. He left in a ship. Then something exploded in the sky. I do not know if that was your friend. Good faith to you, lady. See how difficult it was for you to tell me that. All I had to do was threaten him. The pig is creepy. Where's the pig at? He's walking around here. Seems Janiki knew he was in trouble. I don't think we're going to find him. Oh, the pigs do look kind of creepy. They got like black eyes. You are an archaeologist, Mistress. You may yet dig him up. Please, Six. That's cruel. Well, we said the same thing to, My apologies, Mistress. I was merely trying to be factual. Nice snout, Michael McSaucy. Now there was something for us here somewhere. We just need to find where it is. You know, I'm thinking that big rock over there. Look at this thing. Where is she from? From the material, I would judge it was not quarried here, but most likely close by. It's very big, you understand. Beautifully crafted. It is quite old. Someone carved something here? Symbols in the ancient script. Cool. I might be able to translate them. I know one of the words. I'll have to guess the other two. Cool. Holy water. Goddess. I'm pretty sure this symbol is for goddess. And goddess and empress look awfully similar too. There's just that little squiggle in between. There's certainly plenty of water here. She's guarding their most precious resource, keeping it all fertile. Cool. Now, there should be something by the goddess, right? Because she said that something was left by the goddess. There it is. And here's Renba's mysterious secret, almost buried in the grass. Awesome. A shard of crystal. Does it mean anything to you, Six? It is most curious. The moon does not contain any crystals of this type. What kind of crystal is it? 6? Iolite? It's valueless. Back to the ship, 6. This way, Mistress. And so we left the warm, wet fields of mercy. So we need more evidence? Okay. Let's go with that for now. I feel like the goddess statue I was able to decipher correctly. Aboard the Nightingale, Renba left a crystal for Miari to find. But what was he trying to tell her? We could otherwise sail to Iox and tell Miari what we've learned so far about Renba. I am quite certain in my analysis, Mistress. So where is it from? I believe the shard comes from an asteroid somewhere on the edge of the cyclones. Let's go. Before I change my mind. Put out the sails, 6. You appear very enthusiastic, Mistress, considering we will be sailing through a hurricane. Is that what happened to Renba, do you think? He sailed into a storm and was torn apart. The probability of that theory is appealingly high. So, Mistress, where to? I don't know if I want to go through a hurricane. Cool. So we've got an Iolite moon. Oh, I think I get it. I think when we were traveling and we were going like left and right, we were along these pathways. I think that's what it was. So I think we're going to go back to Iox. I don't think I want to go through the hurricane quite yet. Okay. So from the sounds of it, we should go to the Iolite moon. Sorry, I wasn't reading it out loud, but it was kind of inferring that we should go this way. I'm going to go use the washroom. It is a very, very much a thinking game, which I like. I like puzzles and I feel like there's a lot of... The puzzles are more... What's the word I'm looking for? They're based on... what's the word I'm looking for? Logic. They're logic puzzles. Which I think is very interesting. Anyway, give me 90 seconds. I'll be right back. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. Let me know what you're thinking. And I'll be back in 90 seconds. We'll continue on. All right, I've returned. You're enjoying it, Garrus? Yeah, it definitely seemed like a very a very relaxing game. I feel like I need to pay attention, but at the same time, it's kind of chill. All right, let's sail. The Verdant Pass, sailing to the Iolite Moon. Let's see how bad this hurricane is going to be. Are there other ships on the rivers, Mistress? I think. Okay, I guess we're going this way. I have not seen any. Oh, I forgot that it's steering with the left and right. I should turn right ahead, Mistress. All right. Will do, buddy. Woo! Whoa! Guess we're going this way. Uh-oh. Guess we're going this way. Yeah, I missed turning. Okay, let's reset. Hey, Vinny, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. It's kind of nice how it gives you the ability to just reset immediately. I like the lack of consequences for doing that. I feel like this isn't a major part of the game, so I'm glad it's not punishing. I wasn't reading what the robot was saying. Yeah, I thought I missed my turn there. Whoa. They really didn't like Iox on Mercy. I always thought Iox treated the other moons well. My findings indicate the Iolite moon is close at hand. View possible search locations. Oh, it's like right ahead of us. There's a rock up ahead. What have we found? It is very relaxing. Agreed, Honeybat. And I feel like that's something that I needed. I feel like the last few games that I've been playing, like Elden Ring and Final Fantasy 15, and even like looking at games at like Beat Saber and Lonely Mountains Downhill, there's too much action and tension, while this is just kind of like chill, which I dig. Above the crystal moon, why would anyone come to a lonely spot like this? We have arrived, Mistress. The moon below us is rich in purple iolite crystals. Rich, you say? But there is no surface flow. We cannot land the ship. So this is as close as we can get? As close as you can get, Mistress. I should be able to hopper down. Hopper? But there is no air. Exactly, hopper? The Nightingale is fitted with a hopper, of course, for instantaneous travel. How does it work? Why does she leave a ghost sometimes? I think it's, I'll tell you, there's a source. The source fires at a subject and casts it into the hopper's eye. The eye retracts the signal. It is focused on reconstitution. At the beginning of the game, they mentioned something. It was, it actually really struck me because it was a really cool statement. They said, the past is always present. So I think the ghost that she leaves behind is showing you the past of where she was. And I think that's also a theme in this game, because we have that whole timeline, right? I can look at that timeline, and I think that that's a major theme of this game is time and the past always being present and moving through time like we do through space. It is focused and reconstituted. But how does it work? I have no ideas whatsoever. How are you going to get down there? By a hopper. I am fitted with a source, as is customary for robots, and the eye aboard the Nightingale appears intact. I will be able to ensure my safe return. Reminds you of Arrival? I could see that. Yeah, totally. Actually, yeah, totally. Yeah, the circle languages? Yeah, totally, man.
A moment later, the robot was gone, and I was alone in the dark.
Let's have a look at the crystal. It's beautiful enough, but that doesn't explain what Renba was doing with it. What is that called? The thing for deciphering languages. The something stone. It'll come to me. Oh, he's back. Mistress. I found something, Mistress. A tool chest. Rosetta Stone. Thank you very much, Garrus. That's exactly it. This is Janiki's. The probability is high. I believe the moon below us was once a quarry. But this box is no artifact. I hope there isn't a snake in there. Why would there be a snake in there? Watch there be a snake in there. A roll of cloth. Reach inside. Thick fabric. Janiki. What is this? Because the brooch was also meant to hold up thick fabric. Some kind of robe? But it's hundreds of years old. And there's something stitched along the belt. Tiny characters. I didn't get to see the rest of that. Oh well. This sword looks familiar, doesn't it? Related words. I don't see how those words could be related. Well, I guess that one squiggle on a weight. I'm sensing a head, but I might be wrong. Come on. Is it better than my old robe? No, I don't think so. I've got a feeling of pilgrim or pilgrims. Let's do that. And then this. Hmm. Zero pilgrims ahead? But the question is, why did Renba hide this? A ceremonial robe, I suppose? Were you a pilgrim, Renba? A ceremonial robe, I suppose. There's more in here. This is a yellowing fragment of sail. The fabric seems to be embroidered with characters. This one is a tattered fragment. Jeez. Yellow fragment of sail. Oh, light is here. Stand is here. I'm feeling confident about my translation of light. Nice. I think follow. Follow. Stars is light. Does follow stars light work? I think this is from a totally different place than that robe. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything like this fragment of sail before. So this originates from somewhere I haven't previously discovered? But that's not all. There's also an iron-edged wooden container. How did Renba get his hands on all this? Look at the carvings. Someone took time over this. And here's an inscription. I recognize one of those words. This is two words, not one. But where does one word end and the next one start? Well, yeah, because we've got light. That leaves one word to guess. Iron-edged wooden container. Let's go with Empire's light. A shame. It's empty. I'd guess that this comes from the same site as the fragment of sail. So are these leads, or are these things what Renba was after? Please wait, Mistress. I will consider the matter. Can you work out where the robe originated? I fear so. It is not a good location, Mistress. But Professor Miari was keen that we found Master Renba, and I am sure Master Renba is equally keen to be found. Show me where he went, Six. I am not exactly certain, Mistress, but I believe Renba traveled far from home, into the eye of the cyclones. We have a new... Ooh, Eye of the Cyclones. Beautifully. Impossibly deep in the swirling. Is there still more to find? And is Renba waiting to be found? I could go looking for this site now. Hell yeah, let's do it. Cool. So it looks like we're going to be mostly turning to the right. I'm feeling a little bit peckish, so I'm going to grab myself something to snack on here. I don't know what it is today. I'm feeling constantly hungry. Could go with chips, or I could go with... I think I want chocolate... Oops. I want chocolate-covered pretzels. We're going to do chocolate-covered pretzels today. Are you guys snacking on anything? You've got some noodles. Awesome, Mr. Den. That sounds delicious. Sailing to the eye of the cyclones. It appears to be of significant age, the robe. It comes from somewhere else. That's clear. I feel like I'm playing Thumper. But where? And is that... Let's approach the ruin. I cannot analyze for that, Mistress. A ruin? I would guess it dates from the Ioxian Empire, Mistress.
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone. Then it came back.
Meat and cheese Hot Pockets. Sounds delicious, Robert. I like Hot Pockets. I wonder how long it's been there. On her head are some inscribed. Okay. Just need to split these up. Divine. All right, sounds good, Honey Bat. You enjoyed it? Awesome, man. Rest well, and yeah, we'll be seeing you around. Take care. Thank you for watching. Divine. Goddess of Water figurine. Divine Friend. That will do for now. We must be nearly there. Nice. We appear to be. I must have missed what they said earlier. Another rapid. This whole area is wild. Woo! We better check the hull when we land next. We seem to have emerged close to the eye of the cyclone, Mistress. The water droplets go left. So we want to go left? Alright. I cannot see which way to turn at these branches, Mistress. We'll have to choose one and explore. Sounds good to me. I think we're coming up to something. I see it. There's something up ahead. I think we found it. A moon? There is air, but no upriver, Mistress. We will need to leave the ship here and hop her down. It is quite safe. Will Renba be waiting here for us in the center of the storm?
The hopper fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour. But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
A pile of rocks, Mistress. Smashed together by the waters, it seems Janiki had a taste for places like this. I wonder why. I hope you'll be pleased to see us. Do you think we will find him? I prefer to believe that we will. I suppose you might call it hope. Perhaps Renba is waiting for us just around this corner. We can hopper him back to the Nightingale, and this chapter of my life will be done. Do you guys think we're actually going to find Renba? Perhaps, Mistress. Perhaps. Hold it. 6. What's that?
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house.
Nice house.
It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over.
Did I see somebody up in the top floor?
And grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Someone built this. Buildings do not occur naturally, Mistress. Tell me something I don't know, robot. Is that smoke? That is definitely smoke. And another hut. That's your ship, isn't it, Renba? I could vault over the wall here. Yes, you should. Please, Mistress. The floor behind would only give way beneath you. Oh, shut up, robot. I'm clambering over. Here goes. See, I know better, robot. The floor seems sound enough. 6? Where did the robot go? Welcome to the stream, Neon.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
Oh, there's the robot. The main thing of this game is translation. So we're trying to translate a language. It is good to see you intact, Mistress. I thought you abandoned me. My apologies, Mistress. I did not consider your feelings about my decision to go off alone. Ironically enough. Wow, this robot's a jerk. Yeah, so currently we're exploring stuff, but you'll see the translation mechanic in the game. It's really neat. I could not climb over the wall, so I drove myself off the cliff edge. Once I had dug myself out of the sand, I found a door. I don't care, robot. Someone curled up here by the fire to keep warm. Someone died here, Mistress. How do you know? You sure? The evidence is minor, but significant. A person lay on the floor here for some time after death. Fire poker. Will it have an inscription? Let's stow it. Not my most interesting find. Still. Ah, here we go. There's an inscription up here. More characters. Awesome. On the hearth. More words I don't know. It looks very similar to Holy. Let's put blesses. Water goddess blesses. What would make sense would be harvest or field. But since it's over a hearth, it would make sense that it would be fire. But then the statement of water goddess blesses fire doesn't make sense. So I think it's going to be water goddess blesses field. Let's try that. The water goddess from Mercy. Is this place directly connected to Mercy, then? Okay, let's look some more down here. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody up above on the top floor. I wonder if this door is jammed. Or if it might open. We've got a painting. It looks like the nebula. Swirls and flows. These are rivers. The detail. Who lived here? Who drew this? These look like the rivers of a ghost's wake, but no one goes to Ghost's Wake. Is there an inscription? It seems so. This one is a phrase run together. I'm not seeing any of these symbols here. Oh no, this, right at the start. Empires. That's the only word I know. There's not enough here for me to guess the rest. I'll have to hope I see these sequences again. This is definitely a map. But not of this place. Somewhere else. Oh, heavy wooden box. This looks interesting. Beautifully made. Much nicer than everything else here. I estimate it to be hollow, Mistress. Something inscribed on the lid. Might be a clue as to what's inside. Very interesting. Let's do of treasures of tiny value. Does treasures of tiny value work? Miyari will be most excited by this find, Mistress. Whatever proves to be inside. Something to put a smile on Miyari's face at last. Maybe this will make up for there being no sign of Renba. I'm going to lift off the lid myself. Let's see if I can shift it. Curses! I can't even get my fingers under the lid. Let's use the iron poker. Mistress, is it moving? It's definitely shifting. Here goes then. We popped it. Let's look inside.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found.
Really? 6. Look at this.
From inside the coffer, from the distant past of the Nebula's once great empire. It was a crown.
Huh. What's this crown doing out here? Did Janiki bring it here and hide it? No. Was this a seat of power in the Empire? This place, it doesn't seem possible. The eagle and sun motif. Just like Janiki's brooch. The mark of the Empire. Could this be the crown of Iox itself? There's something written along. Let's do rivers. It looks closest to water. Rivers of light. All right, Garrus, enjoy BioShock. If you're still playing it when I'm done, I will go swing by and see how it's going. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying this. It's very calm and relaxing. I'm enjoying it so far. Nebula's Rivers of Light. Cannot. sail forever. I like it. Nebula's rivers of light cannot sail forever. I like that. I don't know if it's correct, but I like it. Question. Is this crown what Miari wanted us to find? Is this why she sent us out here looking? Renba too, perhaps? Mistress? I will have to tell her, Mistress. I have no choice. Well, what if I leave you out here, robot? Oh, there's something above the door. A glint above the door. There's something up here. A blade. A dagger. It looks a little corroded, but beautifully crafted, and with an eagle and sun on the hilt. And there's something etched. Of course there is. I can barely make the letters out. They're so tiny. This is the end of a line of text. My translation, none is wrong. Interesting. But I believe you can be confident. Shoot. So as is good, but none is wrong. Hopefully, I can make some better guesses for the rest of this. All right. If it's definitely not as, because we know as. All. What happened? The sequence resembles my translation for I missed that. Okay, where was this from? Let's view the phrase. Now let's see. Here's the translation where I saw that word before. I think it's will. Whoops, come on. That would make some more sense. Will sail forever. Now to work out what the other words mean. As all. No. It can't be all. As one? That makes more sense. All people as one? That makes the most sense. A workbench. They would have needed water. Yes, they would have. The building won't actually cave in on us, will it? Of course not. I cannot guarantee that, Mistress. Okay, we're not going out yet. We need to go upstairs. I like that I can walk through the robot and I'm not bumping into him. And I will wait for you down here, Mistress. I cannot climb stairs. Aw, poor robot. Locked. Or blocked. Why is she going that way? A rough bed. An inscription. There's an inscription here. It's old, barely visible, scratched into the plaster. I'm going to have to guess the whole thing. Holy, okay. It looks very similar to Friend. Like very, very similar to Friend. Or what we think is Friend. I love beloved. It's a beautiful example of the script. Pity I barely understand it. The angle is interesting too, scratched by someone laying down. Okay, that's where we hopped. The fence. Oh. No, that's where we were. Yeah, okay. Oh. Let's see what's up here. I could have swore I saw somebody. Ruin and rubble. Look at this place, Aaliyah. 6 would say it's thoroughly inhospitable here. That door looked to me like a person standing there. The one in this room here. What's this? It's quite different than the rest of the building. For some kind of telescope, but the position and the bearings are fixed. There's something over there. I can't make it out. Looks like wreckage. So long as it's not the Nightingale. The material on this is totally wrong. Is it metal? Rubber? It looks like metal. It looks like something Oroi might have built. I must remember to ask her about it. And there are scratches on the top there. Something fitted inside the frame and was removed by force. Did you take something, Janiki? But if so, what was the stand meant to hold? Oh, a glintstone. Come on. A wooden flute embossed with a depiction of a bird dating from the Empire. I've seen the markings on this thing before, on the side of my ship. There's an inscription between... I've not encountered any of these words anywhere else, but I can still make some guesses. Start from the back. It's very similar to follow, or what we think is follow. Well, it's a wooden flute, so frogs would not make sense. Goblets wouldn't make sense. Opens doesn't really make sense, so let's do sings. And would make more sense because and is like a simple word, but maybe it's out. Which one is it closest to? I'm gonna try breath. Breath sings out. Maybe and. Maybe it is and. Breath sings and launches joy? You know what, let's just have a look there for now, and let's just... I know this phrase makes no sense whatsoever. But let's just go with it for now. Breath sings and launches look all. Makes sense? No. I'd say this comes from the moon depicted in the wall mural. Oh, really? Should make the place easier to find. Nice. Looks like our hometown. Alebreth, or whatever it's called. Okay, so we can't go in there. Why build something as big as this out here? Who was it for? Just don't look down, Aaliyah. Hey, you robot. Oh, what did it say? I could slip through here. Let's do it. I cannot, Mistress. I'll be right back.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
Garden beds. Something must have been able to grow here once, though I can't see how. I don't think Janiki found the crown, so why did he come here if not for the crown? Let's check the cloth. Bone dry. I see something over here. It's a grave. Some kind of marker. That's a grave, dude. Natural. Something hanging. A necklace. What are these things? They look like little skulls. Flat beads? Ceramic? I'm not sure. Let's check the ancient wood. The sticks are all but petrified. I can't even rot. It can't even rot out here. This one is several words. We got Empire. Interesting. Very close to love. But I think it's death. Very close to I. So I think it would be either us or you. I'm going to guess you. Hmm. Death keep you? Sure, let's go with it. I could still change my mind, but death keep you. This is a grave. So someone died here. And someone else buried them. But not Renba. The wood is far older than that. Hopefully I'm right. I just get a feeling that it's a grave. Because it's a burial spot, but it's off to the side, and it's kind of in the shade. While these would be for, like this would be a garden, and it's out more in the open where the sun would reach it. Kind of makes sense to me, but I might be completely off. I'm coming back, 6. You found a grave, Mistress? I think so. But I'm not sure who's buried there. I saw something from the roof. It looked like wreckage. From a ship. Mistress? Are you saying you climbed up onto the roof of this place? Yeah. You've missed the point of what I said, 6. The point is, Janiki's ship is probably in pieces out there. So, 2 people died here. One upstairs, who was buried outside, and then later another by the fire below. 3 people, Mistress. Do not forget Renba, assuming he is, in fact, dead. I think we're ready to move on
After
from
the
this.
dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
We have obtained 3 ancient artifacts here. Also, we have learned enough to exactly locate one new location of interest, the site from the mural. I suggest we take the crown to the Professor Miari directly. We must also inform her of our theories about Renba. If you would like me to activate the hopper now, Mistress, I will. Not just yet. There must be more to this place. Absolutely. I want to know who lived here, who died here, and what happened to Renba. You just fell off that? It is not so far, Mistress. Oh, hold on. There's an inscription here. Awesome. Shuttered window. Let me think. It's very close to blesses. Let's do blessings. It's either welcome or for. Let's do for. We give blessings for goddess. That sounds perfect. That will do for now. No, that's pretty sure that's as perfect as it gets. A canal. Is this channel natural? I don't think it is. Dug out. There must be a wellspring here. A feeble one that requires every drop to be used. Oh, there's something over here too. An inscription? A carving. There's something carved above the door. All live. All live here. Let's go with it. I think that's correct. Some kind of blessing, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. An inscription on the rock. There's something carved into the rock here. I like that the translation stuff is picked up. Well, that's definitely water. And us. That's the word for water. Short and simple. And most certain. Fast learner trophy. And us as well. Water. It looks like it's closest to a head. Water joins us. A shrine of some kind. Assuming it's not an outhouse. It's definitely not an outhouse. There's like a statue in there, so. Let's have a look over here before we go to the shrine. Oh. It'll be dark in there. Renba? Nothing. Alright, so we can't go in there yet. Let's look at this first. Actually, let's look at this. A stone pedestal. There's something inside there with someone in it. It looks like that same goddess. She seems familiar. It's the same as a statue on Mercy. Indeed, Mistress. Mistress, you can recognize her by her hat. The figurine. This should tell us a little more about this place. It has been inscribed too. There's a few words on this one. Goddess. Bless. Yep, agreed. Never seen anything even close to the final word. Goddess, bless. Plants. It even looks like plants. The shrine itself is made of stone, but it's not the same stone as the moon itself. Is it as old as the building? The outer structure is certainly, but the stone pillar, no. The buildings here are significantly older than the pillar. Presumably, it was made from the local stone, though. Moving it to this moon must have been difficult. An important ritual object. It is significantly more valuable than the goddess we found within. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay, let's see, is there anything behind? No. All right, let's check the inscription above. There's another inscription. I'd guess it was a later addition to the building. This one is a phrase, run together. Emperor, whoops, live forever. Emperors live forever. I can add my translation for emperors to my, yeah, cool. I'm sure of live as well. Emperors live. Cool, language scholar. Forever, cool, we got the whole word. First try, man, that's awesome. Translation starter, man, we kicked butt there. GG for me. Finished. Emperors live forever. Emperors? Here? What were emperors doing out here? The shrine was built here. Is a stone inside from Mercy? No, Mistress. I do not know where it is from, but Mercy does not have stone like that. It's a ship. I mean, was a ship. Blackened. Presumably the ship fell, still burning as it fell. This was the hull. So, it must have been an explosion, Mistress. Enough to be seen on Mercy. Light ships don't usually explode. Janiki must have been an inadvisable propellant to travel. I think that's what it said. Something under the wood. It must have been very recent if it's still smoldering. Seems to have survived the fire. Please, please, don't be an arm. It's not an arm. A brass pot. It looks like it dates from the early Empire. This must have been aboard Janiki's ship, another of his finds. The inside is heavily stained. Must have belonged to a heavy drinker. Whoever made this didn't add an inscription across the side. Most likely, this comes from the same source as the container and the fragment of sail. that we discovered on the site of Renba's cache. It must have been common to travel between the two places. It must have burned for days. Really? What do we tell Miari? The truth, surely, Mistress. Janiki must have been sailing when it fell. He cannot possibly have survived. Is there a way down? There might be more clues down there. I do not believe it would be wise, Mistress. Indeed, I believe it would be quite the opposite. I think it's very wise, absolutely. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Robert. I'm also really enjoying this. It started off very slowly, but you know, games often do that, where they start off slow to kind of build up a little bit of backstory, and then they pick up. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it now. The puzzles are good. The story's very interesting. So I'm very intrigued. This channel comes up from the rock. The wellspring must be down there somewhere. The spring is dead now, Mistress, and you are breathing the last air this moon has to offer. Janiki is not here, Mistress. Neither is anyone else. Are you ready to go now, Mistress? We still have more to do here. This robot sucks. He needs to leave. We've still more to do here, yeah. He has, like, no sense of adventure. It's like he just wants to keep moving on. We will not move on. Okay, I guess I can't go down there. I thought I was going to be able to go down there. Robot becomes antagonist. It's possible. Oh, hold on. No. Go back. Go back. Can I cancel? I can cancel. Okay, good. We didn't go this way. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Will it let me? Oh, it's letting me. Good. Okay. I don't know if we'll find anything, but... Can we go down? I don't think we can go down. Okay. Yeah, I think we've exhausted what we can do here. I have a feeling that the robot's not going to be the antagonist, but it would be a good twist. Take us back to the ship, 6. Please stand by, Mistress. Yeah, we got some Star Trek there with the teleportation. Where do you...
Darkness.
This is not the Nightingale. 6? It's cold in here. There you are. Where's his head? Where's your head? Exactly. Miari? Miari? You followed me, Lexi. What? As I thought you might. Because you knew. Because you've always known. I'm not Miari. Miari did not come. She would not face me. She lies. She is not who she says she is. She sent me to find Janiki Renba. There isn't time. I found something. Something that matters more than her lies. Tell Lexi there is a great darkness, an all-consuming, hungry darkness, a black hole, and it is coming. A black hole. Darkness? There is an ancient place, an observatory. It is watching, and it holds the wires of our fate in its claws. What fate? The loop is a lie, as you know. I will find it before the vault is lost. The robots know, but they don't remember. Someone long ago made certain they would not remember. Renba, just answer one question. Are you alive? I have no idea. You have my apologies, Mistress. I do not understand the question. What were we talking about? Nothing, Mistress. We have maintained a companionable silence for several minutes. Let's see if we can get out of here. Wherever here is. Very interesting. Of course I'm going to walk around. I need to see if there's something around here. I think we're fine though. Can we go into this corner? Okay, yeah, nothing there. The robots are definitely... There's something up with them. I'm getting a little bit of... I see where we are now. Yeah, we were here before. Although I still don't see how we got in there. You have found one more intriguing... we have also learned of one more new location, an unknown moon. Are you ready to go yet, Mistress? Yeah. You think it'll work properly now? I thought it would work last time, but I do not see much alternative. Shall I use the hopper again, Mistress? Good idea. Let's leave the moon. Be ready, Mistress. I'm getting... What is that show called? And so we left the surface of the moon where Janiki's ship was destroyed. What is that called? With enough new information to locate a new site. Battlestar Galactica. I'm getting Battlestar Galactica vibes where it's like robots create humans, humans create robots, and it's an all-time cycling loop. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Aboard the Nightingale, we should sail to Locks and tell Miari that we've seen what we've seen, and I'm sure she wants to see the crown. But just look at this thing. The workmanship is beautiful. It is more than a simple crown, Mistress. It's a symbol. This was Iox's power lost after the fall. To regain it would be a sign that Iox was once more the center of the nebula. More than that, Mistress, I believe the metal is a casement for a mechanism of some kind. A mechanism? What kind of mechanism? Without opening it up, I cannot tell. Does it open? Not in any way I can see. But if it does contain a mechanism, I would expect a method by which it might be serviced. My friend Oroi on Elbereth might be able to help. She'd be able to open it up and take a look at it safely. The occupants of Elbereth are hardly trustworthy. I'm from Elbereth, you jackass robot. I will bear that in mind. Now, to look at that inscription I found. Which inscription? Inscriptions? You know what? I think this is a good place for us to halt. I think we made pretty good progress. We've got the story going along. We finished that one moon. So I think this is a good... Is this... I'm going to rest 6? Does that mean we save? Very good, Mistress. I believe I can handle the ship. Thanks for the GG, Robert. Let's see. Resume, restart game, settings, credits. I don't see an option to save, so I'm guessing it just saves regularly. Well, we want to go to Elbereth, I think. I don't want to go and talk to the chick at Locks, at Iox. I don't really trust her. Let's see if there's a saving symbol on the screen. It never said anything about, you know, if when you see this symbol, Elbereth. I could show the crown to Oroi. All right. So we'll continue this on next Sunday. I'll be playing this every Sunday. The way that it's going, I think I'm going to want to play it all the way through to its conclusion, but we'll definitely give this at least 4 episodes. I want to give it a good, solid chance, but so far it's... I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the puzzles. I'm enjoying the mechanics. yeah, it's a fun game. So anyway, that's it for me. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you guys around. I'm going to be heading over to Garrus's Bioshock stream. So maybe I will see you guys there. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Neon. Hopefully you can tune in next Sunday for some more. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll be seeing you around. Bye-bye.